So finding your seat, feeling your sitting on the earth, feeling the support of the earth beneath you. And trusting that support, relaxing into that support. And opening to the mystery that that earth is you, and you are that earth that you feel supporting you. That you are part of that. Lifting the spine from the base of the spine through the crown of the head, and bringing that energy, that upward energy to your posture, which is an expression of commitment to bring that energy again as you may find yourself drifting off, getting distracted, and you may notice that that energy has dissipated. And so coming back to this moment, coming back to this breath, and coming back to the recommitment to be present, to begin again. And as we begin with this intention to recommit ourselves to our practice, to be present in this moment, I invite you to include in this commitment the intention to benefit other beings, many beings, in widening circles, in your practice or through your practice, as you discover freedom in a particular moment, as you discover that you don't need to be caught in the drivenness of thoughts, of emotions, of reactivity. That moment of freedom can also benefit others, can be a source of relief for others. That space and that warmth, that kindness that you experience in that moment of letting go also is a benefit to others. You can begin, if you like, by collecting your attention with the breath, the simplicity of feeling the in-breath and the out-breath, perhaps in a particular place in the body. Perhaps as a whole body experience. Relax into that breath. Relax into feeling the whole body. You might notice perhaps that there's a place of contraction. And as you notice that, and just breathing into that place, or just even bringing awareness to that place of contraction, the unconscious holding, the unconscious tension may open up a little bit. And in that opening up, we arrive more fully. That contraction actually closes us to being fully present to our own heart and fully present to life. So the simplicity of simply relaxing the heart, relaxing the body, is a way of opening. Underneath the movement of the breath, we can discover stillness. Stillness in the body. Stillness of the earth supporting the body. Stillness in the space around the body. The stillness doesn't mean that there's no movement. Doesn't mean that we're rigid. The stillness is a quality of space within which movement, breathing comes and goes. Resting in the stillness, we don't get carried away by movement. As we rest in the stillness, we can also become aware of silence. The silence from which speech, thoughts emerge. The silence of awareness, which is open, connected without getting caught. Notice the space between thoughts. And rest, even if it's just for a moment, in the silence. The silence before thought. Also open to the spaciousness and openness and warmth of the heart. The habits of body, speech, and mind arise and are known within this spaciousness. And they can be known without identification, without the stickiness, the stuckness, the dukkha of believing this is me and mine. And in that spaciousness, those imprints of our conditioning can loosen and can let go. we can begin to realize that within this spaciousness, all the beautiful qualities of heart manifest: generosity, kindness, compassion, joy, peace. They're all available to us. So let's sit in silence, coming home to stillness, silence, and space, spaciousness. Beginning again when the mind gets caught up with kindness, with patience, coming home. For the last few minutes of the sitting, I invite you to bring your attention to the heart for a practice of radiating compassion. And bring to mind, first, just breathe into the heart for a few breaths, feeling the heart, finding a sense of presence in the heart. And bring to mind something that evokes a response of compassion, a heart that resonates with the pain and suffering of some being. It could be compassion for your own pain and suffering, or compassion for somebody you feel close to, or someone, or some context, some place that you feel very moved by the suffering that's being experienced there. And experiencing that quality of heart as radiating through your whole body, to the front, to the right, to the back, to the left, above and below, filling your whole body with compassion. And beyond the body, in all directions, like a light or a lantern. Not concerning yourself with how far it illuminates or how far it extends, simply radiating it with this intention of a boundless compassion, moving in all directions to all beings. And shifting from a sense of doing to a sense of being that compassion, resting in that compassion, allowing that compassion to radiate to all, to be shared with all. And if you feel that there is something within yourself or something you feel to be outside yourself, which is an obstacle to that compassion, bring compassion to that. So let's dedicate the blessings, the goodness of our practice to the happiness, well-being, and liberation of all beings.